Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of truANT, the third studio record by the band Alien Ant Farm. Today is celebrating the 20th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is probably similar to yours. I saw their music video for their cover of Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal back in the year 2001, and that was so funny to me, just watch it all the time. And also one of my sister's friends brought a CD home which had songs from Slipknot, but the last 5 songs were from this band. He probably downloaded some songs from Napster and gave them to us. Since then I've been a massive fan of this band. This is the last record with the classic lineup. We have Dryden on the vocals and acoustic guitar, Terry on the guitar, Mike on the drums and Ty on the bass. The production was handled by Dean and Robert, the brothers from Stone Temple Pilots, and it's tight, it's clean but heavy, no loudness or no clipping. I truly enjoy it. It has a live feeling to it. It's powerful. Message is diverse. The songs are mostly about personal struggles, relationship issues, lots of relationship issues, love, society, stuff like that. Structure is basic, standard intro, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, outro, and the music could be described as a mixture of nu metal, hard rock, even reggae on one of the songs. They have mixed these genres well, and that's why this record still sounds fresh. The album starts with the song 10,000 Days, and the first thing you're going to notice here is the drumming. It's stellar for the entire record. I love the precision, the groove, the speed here. The drummer is very talented and he can play everything. He can play it fast, he can play it slow, he can do it all. Next is the bass. It's audible. Sometimes the bassist follows the guitar, sometimes he plays his own stuff, which is very cool. He's my favorite member of the band. It sucks that he's not with them anymore. His bass lines basically enrich the sound of this band. Next we have the guitar work, and it's fun. We have some very groovy guitar riffs, some more melodic lead guitar work. The guitarist here is capable of creating those very memorable melodies, but also more heavier guitar riffs. Finally we have the vocals by Dryden, and he has a very cool sounding voice. I truly enjoy his singing. He also sometimes screams and raps here, not much. His voice kinda reminds me of Chino from Deftones. This track, 10,000 Days, is a great start to this record. I love its energy, the intensity, the vocals, the instrumental work, everything just slaps. This is a classic song that I highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Drifting Apart is one of the singles that has a music video, and this is my favorite song on this record. It has that old school Alien Ant Farm vibe to it. The guitar riffs are very interesting and memorable. I love the bass lines as well. The singing is also on point. The verses are my favorite part, but the chorus also slaps. 11 out of 10. Quiet is my least favorite song on the record. I still enjoy the chorus, but the verses could have been better. Also the main guitar riff isn't that fun to me. It's a good song, don't get me wrong. I always listen to it as I'm going through the record, I won't skip it, but on its own it's the least remarkable thing about this record. 7 out of 10. Glow. Now this one was also released as a single with a music video, same as Drifting Apart, and it's much more mellow and mainstream, but it has a very cool vibe to it. It kinda reminds me of Smash Mouth, you know, the guys that did All Star. This song is fun to listen to. As usual, it's about relationship issues, struggling with a girlfriend, shit like that. But I truly enjoy it and the music video is funny. 8 out of 10. These Days is another banger. It's a re-recording from their first album. This version is actually very nice, it's much more polished compared to the first one. I still dig it a lot. This track was also released as a single with a music video, and that music video is just funny. Go watch it right now. This track is just beautiful. I love the chorus here, the verses. It has a positive atmosphere to it. 10 out of 10. Sarah is an interesting track because it's about a friend of Dryden who started doing heroin and he didn't know how to help her basically. It has a dark edge to it. I truly enjoyed the chorus here, the singing on it. It's a great song, not my favorite here, but it still slaps. 9 out of 10. Nevermind. Now this track is special because it has those reggae influences, which I talked about earlier. Now this one has beautiful chorus, it's memorable, it stays in your head, it's one of a kind. The verses are also fun to listen to. I have nothing against this song. It's one of the better ones here. 9 out of 10. Goodbye. Now this one I feel is the second weakest one. I love the chorus because it reminds me of Deftones, but the verses could have been better. It kinda sounds like a filler track. 7 out of 10. Tia Lupe, or however you pronounce that. This is another experimental track here. It has those Mexican vibes, I would say. I love those weird instruments we can hear here, and the vocals slap. The guitars are fun, the overall instrumental work is fun. What else can I say? It's not my favorite song on the record, but it stands out from the rest. 8 out of 10. Rubber Mallet is my second favorite song on this record. I just love its atmosphere, the vibe. It's more sinister compared to the previous tracks. The chorus here is fantastic. I just love this song. I have nothing else to add. 10 out of 10. SS Recognize is another song that was re-recorded from the first album. I am 100% sure that anyone can feel that even if they don't know that, because the guitar riffs here are much more nu metalish. The overall atmosphere of this song is much darker. We have some rapping, some screaming, some singing. It's a classic track. I truly enjoy it. I also love the fact that they've decided to re-record those old school songs, because they've truly deserved a better production. 10 out of 10. Hope is the final song on the standard edition, and I just love it. It's more of a ballad, it has a very mellow vibe to it, the vocals are fantastic, especially in the chorus. The lyrics are kinda funny. It's about Dryden's wife leaving him for his friend or some shit. I love this song, it's a great end to this record. 10 out of 10. Words is a bonus track on some of the editions, and I must say that I don't know why this song was left out of the standard one, because it's much more fun to listen to than Quiet or Goodbye. I truly enjoy its more old school nature. It sounds like it's from the 90s. I love the chorus, the verses. It's a great track, not my favorite one, but it also slaps. 8 out of 10. And we have one song that didn't make the cut for the album. It's called Spain. It's about the band's bus accident where the driver was killed and the vocalist had some injuries after that. I feel like it's the weakest song they have recorded for this record. It's fine, if you've never heard about it, go check it out, it's on YouTube, but I feel like it's a little bit too melodic for me, especially if you think about the message behind it. I don't know why they decided to create this track. 6 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is fitting, replayability. Yeah, it's an excellent album, I enjoyed from beginning to the end. Sure, it has some more weaker tracks like Quiet and Goodbye, but everything else is on point. The highlights here are Drifting Apart, Rubber Mallet, SS Recognize, Hope, 10,000 Days, These Days, Sarah, Nevermind. These songs are bangers. To me personally, it's their second best release after Anthology. It has soul, some heavier tracks, some more mellow ones, and everything just works here. Celebrate honestly by spinning this record today. It truly deserves your love and attention. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on my Instagram page, and I will see you in my other videos. Bye!